Alright, here's a quick update and forecast on the wildfires burning in Maui. Unfortunately, we know of 6 fatalities already with this fire, and the historic tourist town of Lahaina has seen some widespread destruction. Now, when it comes to fire, we always look at 3 conditions: if it's hot, dry, and windy. Now, it's the tropics, so you pretty much know it's going to be hot, but what's led to these fires being as bad as they've been is how windy and dry it is. Now, where the winds are coming from is something called Hurricane Dora. And even though the hurricane itself is pretty far away, the winds at the hurricane are about 130 miles per hour sustained. It's a category 4. And it is moving away from Hawaii, which at least is good news there, meaning the winds will decrease moving forward. But the pressure gradient that created was strong enough to lead to some very gusty conditions on Maui. Now, on top of that, we also have the trade winds, which typically blow from east to west over Hawaii. And this actually has an impact on how dry your fuels are. Now, I know whenever you think of Hawaii, you just think of lush rainforest, but Maui is a bit more nuanced because of this rain shadow effect created by the trade winds. So what happens is you have the winds blow from east to west over the island. They bump into the mountains right here. That squeezes out a lot of the moisture, so you do have a very dense rainforest on the eastern side of the island. Meanwhile, by the time the air gets to the western side, a lot of that moisture has been squeezed out, so it can actually lead to very dry conditions. And if you look at the map, you can see that much of western Maui is in moderate drought, and some parts are even in severe drought right now. So they had very windy conditions, they have dry fuels, so then once a flame starts, it's easier for it to spread, and then it can spread a lot faster once it does get started. Now, bad news is the fact that we do still have a red flag warning through 6 a.m. tomorrow. That's due to the ongoing dry conditions and then also the gusty winds that could be as high as 40 to 50 miles per hour. So we'll keep a close eye on this moving forward, and I'll have more updates on this channel.